Hi Gypsies, this is Joy. I'm going to be doing a reading today answering yes or no to money, work, and your romance in your life. So you can get a good idea, decision making, yes or no. And you've got 5 piles to choose from. This is the pink quartz. It's a reddish brown stone. I don't remember what this is called. Brown stone with gold flecks in it. It's really pretty. Blue stone. And this is a clear quartz. Okay, so go ahead and choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll see you later, Gypsies. Hi Gypsies, this is Joy. You are group 1 and you chose the pink quartz. See that light pink color? That's beautiful. All right, we're going to be answering yes or no questions on 3 different categories in your life. Your money, your work life, and romance relationships. Okay, so let's begin. All right, this is your root chakra, and we are talking about money. Okay, so it's saying that you need to build up your base, your money in terms of making sure that you have enough to live on and all your bases are covered. So if you don't have some kind of a fund to make sure that if you lose your job or something like that, you need to build that up. It's real important to build that base for your the financial part of your life. And so I'm feeling like if you have a question about whether you should buy something that's a little frivolous that you don't really actually need, that's a big no at this point. At this point, you need to shelter yourself against the storm, as it were, and to be careful with your money. All right, so let's go ahead and look at work. Wow, that's a good card for work. I am feeling, as far as your work is going, you've got maybe a question about whether you should leave. And I'm leaning towards a yes, but of course you need to be careful about it. And as far as this particular kind of bullying feeling that I'm getting from your work, be careful. Don't burn bridges if at all possible. If you could talk things out before you leave, that might be helpful as well. Even if it doesn't leave you and your boss on a loving ending, at least he'll respect you. He or she will respect you. So I'm leaning yes on that one. Just with being cautious though, because as I say, you don't want to burn bridges if not necessary. Okay. All right. Your romance relationship. So I'm feeling like, in this case, rejoice and celebration. And interesting, green dealing with the heart chakra. Green and pink, but in this case it's green. I'm leaning in this case, okay, so at this point it looks like there's a lot of joyousness, there's a celebration there. I see a third arm in there though, so I'm feeling like be a little bit cautious in this case. This is a yes, but be a little bit cautious because I see that third arm in there. Somebody is maybe jealous of your relationship, and if nothing else, they want to cause strife. So watch this person that feels like they're an interloper, but I am getting a yes with this. Okay? All right, that was fun. If you like this reading, go ahead and leave me comments, and, well, even if you didn't like it, I'd love to hear what you have to say. Please hit the subscribe and the bell if you want to know when I'm going to be loading my next video. And thank you so much, Group 1. Bye. Hi, Group 2. This is Joy. I'm answering your yes and no questions, and we're focusing on money, work, and your romance relationships. Group 2, you have chosen the reddish-brown stone here. Let me see that in the light. You might see that better. Anyway, so let's get right to it. We're going to be looking at the money first. Okay, so we've got the suffering in silence, and this is in an upside down kind of position. It looks like you are not liking where you are financially. It's feeling like you've got either a husband or somebody that maybe has more say in the finances than you do, and you're not liking how things are going. And I'm seeing right here, you need to have this money conversation. This might not be something that you're comfortable with, but I'm feeling like it's very, very important, especially if this other party is wanting to make a big money purchase and you feel like you can't put in your 2 cents. You need to put in your 2 cents because you need to be on the record for how you believe. I think you know what the answer is with this, and I'm leaning more towards a no here, but you're afraid to say something because you don't want to rock the boat, and I'm saying you need to put in your 2 cents. So there's that one. Let's go into the work arena. I am getting a yes with that rejoice and celebration. It feels like you've got some good news in terms of a job. You're a little cautious about perhaps a move or something like that to another position. This feels like this is going to be a good move for you, and I would suggest you be cautious, though. As with anything work related, you want to be as careful as possible in terms of making the move. Make sure that this is really what you want, but it feels like this is a green light for that. Okay, let's look at your romance. Recognition and reward. Okay, so as far as that goes, I'm not getting the best feeling in this card in terms of romance. I'm feeling like, number one, I'm seeing this red, so that's feeling like cautious no, and it feels like you're more subservient to your partner. This feels like more of a businessy kind of relationship rather than a love kind of connection with the green. You might be okay with how this is right now, but I feel like down the road, this is not going to be something that you want to be in this kind of a relationship, because it feels more transactional than love, and you're more than that. This is not for you. You are not a cold-hearted kind of person. You need that intimacy interaction, and it doesn't feel like this is what it is. It feels almost too like this other person that you're with is like they might have money, and you almost feel like you're not worthy, so any kind of attention that you receive is like this big deal, and you're more than that. So I would say that this is a no. Okay? All right. Thank you, Group 2. That was fun. Please leave me comments in the comment area if you like or dislike this reading, and please check out the bell or whatever that thing is. Click on it, the subscribe button. Anyway, thank you, Group 2. Hi, Group 3. This is Joy. You have chosen the brown gold flecked stone. It's so pretty. Let's see. So let's get right to it. We're going to look first in the money area. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, deception and envy. Okay, so I'm feeling like this is going to be a very cautious no, but you've got to be careful how you break it to this person, because they're going to be vindictive, and so it's almost like you've got to be, it feels like a straight out no is going to really make the situation quite tough, so you need to be careful about how you break the news. But this feels like a very, very definite no in terms of money. I don't know if you're wanting to, or if this person wants you to spend money with them or go into a venture or something like that, but I'm feeling that this is a no. It's a pretty strong no. Just be careful about how you break the news. We're going to look in the work area. Heartache and loss. Okay, and that is upside down. So this feels like, in terms of the work environment, that you went into this situation, you felt like with your eyes wide open. And the reason why this hurts so much is you had such high expectations. It feels like you've got around you at least more than one person in that office that is cold towards you. It's like seemingly out to get you, and this is just devastating, because you like the work itself. It's the work environment that's real toxic. So I'm feeling like if you've got a question like, is this a job that you need to let go of? Should I wait it out? Probably not. This is more like, if you want to leave, this is a yes. Why put yourself through more heartache? It's not going to get better. And in some situations, and it feels like this is it, if you were to go to the boss about this is not going to be a good situation. It might just be best to cut your losses. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and look in the romance relationship area. Transformation. And this is upside down. So it looks like, it looks like you might have been trying to change your partner to make them into what you feel like you need. And I'm here to caution that's not the best way to be in a relationship, especially if this person is willing to transform exactly to how you want. They are a person too, and how would you like it if they were trying to change you? So this feels like this person is not going to transform as easily as what you would imagine, and especially if you try and manipulate them into changing. This feels like a no, 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 no. If you're not happy with the way this person is, then maybe you should look elsewhere. So this feels like a definite no if this is what you've got in mind. If this person is not living up to your expectations, maybe you should move on rather than trying to manipulate them into changing to what you feel like they should be. Okay? All right. Group 3. Thank you so much. Please leave comments in the comment area. And if you like this and want to know when I'm going to be uploading more readings, please hit the bell and whatever that other thing is. Okay, thank you, Group 3. Bye. Hi, Group 4. This is Joy. You chose the blue stone. Really pretty. And we are answering yes and no questions on 3 different categories. The first one is money, and then we're going to look at work, and then romance. So let's go ahead and choose your money card. Memories of love. Okay, feels like this is a question that deals with money in relationships, which is always sort of a time bomb. It feels like somebody that you trusted has gone behind your back and they've taken something from you materially, and so you're hurt, and you're wondering, okay, and they're wanting to borrow money, or it feels like they want to take more of your money. They're asking. You have a hard time saying no to them, and I'm feeling a pretty good no with this one. Pretty good no. Once burn blame on you, twice burn blame on me, or something like that. This definitely feels like you should step back with this one. All right, so we're going to go look in the work area. Light. I don't see that card very often. Okay, so in terms of this card, it feels like you are getting information from, this is a kind of a job where you weren't expecting to learn all this new stuff, but you're getting information that you never had before. This is really elevating you in this kind of job arena, and I'm getting all kinds of good kind of feelings from this. It feels like you don't have to pay attention to all of the drama that's around you in a work environment. You found your niche, and you're able to ignore all that other garbage, and you're going to be able to go forward. So I feel like this is a really great yes on this one. Just as long as you can ignore all the drama, it feels like you're pretty good about that. But I'm feeling a yes in that, for that particular, for work. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the romance. Oh, solitude. Okay, so feels like this is you're on the cusp of maybe getting into a relationship. You were by yourself for a while, and you feel like you might be ready to get into another relationship. And I'm feeling this is, I feel like a cautious yes is in order here. You haven't been in a relationship for a while, so don't go great guns, because you need to be aware of any red flags. And especially if you feel like you're parched from romance, you might decide that the red flags are something that you can just ignore. Don't do that. And you might also be in danger, since you haven't been in a relationship for a while, of going way too fast, and you don't want to do that either. So this is a cautious yes. Be careful. Red flags you address immediately and don't ignore. Okay? All right. Great. Thank you, Group 4. Please hit the subscribe and the bell. And if you like this reading, please leave comments in the comments area. I would love to hear what you have to say. Thank you, Group 4. Bye. Hi, Group 5. This is Joy. We are answering yes and no questions in 3 different categories. You have chosen the clear quartz. And I like that. That one is cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 3 categories, money, work, and romance, okay? So let's go ahead and look at your money area. Spiritual strength. This is upside down. So, and this is green like money. Okay, so it's feeling like you're having a hard time having ends meet, and you're feeling stressed, and there is a major purchase coming up, and it feels like a partner is in front wanting to have that major purchase. It's sort of a frivolous kind of thing. It's not necessary. So I'm feeling like this is a definite no. You're already feeling stressed. You don't need to have this. You might make the other person, this might cause them to be very angry with you, but I'm feeling like a real no. And I'm asking you to address this stress that you're feeling too, because this is, I can feel the weight of it. It's on your head. It's like you can't even, it's like you can barely keep your head above water. This is a no. This is definitely a no. It's not worth it. It's not worth the additional stress, okay? Let's go ahead and look in your work area. Universe. Okay. So, in this case, you feel like everything is right with the universe. It feels like your job, this is really great, and you're wondering to expand yourself if this is time for a job move. And I'm feeling like this is a cautious yes, because sometimes the grass looks greener on the other side, and I'll tell you what, I'm getting this really strongly, that just because a new job would be the kind of job you would like, it's the right money and learning new things and being in a higher type position in jobs, it's not the work itself that's normally the problem. It's the people. It's the drama in these environments. So this is why it's a cautious yes. And you are so happy where you are right now. This might be something you might want to think about before you jump. But this might be something that would be good for you, and you've got to leave things in a really good way with your boss right now, so that if it does not work out at the other job, maybe you could come back. Okay? So, all right, let's try romance. Victory and success. Okay. Okay, so I'm feeling like you're just in a really great spot right now. You feel like everything's going great with your relationship. I'm feeling like you're right on the verge of a cliff, though. It's like it's like somebody like, wow, look at this, bum. So I'm feeling like once again you need to be cautious with this one, and look before you leap. And if you're ready to go to the next step, you need to make sure you check out all these red flags. If there are any, don't kid yourself, because you're going to be with this person for a real long time. And I'm seeing a cliff right there, so I'm saying a cautious yes too, but I'm leaning more towards no, actually. more towards no until you find out what all's going on, because you're not looking at that cliff down there. Are there red flags that you are missing? Okay, and you might talk to some of your trusted friends and get some real advice about what's going on, and people that know this other person really well. Okay, all right, that was fun. Thank you, Group 5. Please leave me comments in the comment area, and if you want to know when I'm going to be uploading again, hit that subscribe bell and the bell, I guess. So thank you so much. Thanks, Gypsies. Bye.